Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I posted on my Instagram and on my YouTube that I won't be able to shoot a proper video for this week as I'm not feeling well. So I asked you guys to send me some questions so that I can make a chill sit down video wherein I can talk to you and answer some of the questions that you have sent. The last time when I did this video I got around 12 to 15 questions, but this time I got around 20 questions, and I think it's really nice to have so many questions. So firstly, thank you for asking me those questions. So let's get started. I'll start with the questions I got on Instagram first, and let's go and check. So I have these many questions and we'll answer them from the beginning. Okay, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So the first question is that tips for people who want to start a YouTube channel in the near future. So to be really honest, I won't like to sugarcoat this answer. I would say that if you really want to join YouTube, you need to be actually in love with the process, because as much as I know, this thing takes a lot of time, okay, to get somewhere where you want to be. And I know I still haven't reached there where I want to be, but I'm willing to work hard every single day for it. But what I have noticed that some people might feel demotivated because it's not always that you're gonna get good views, good likes, good comments, good subscriber count. It's not always like that. So you will have your ups and down, and you need to be sure that if you are feeling down, you are able to pick yourself up for the next day. So if you are willing to do that and you're okay with the process of everything, then you should start right now, because the sooner you start the better, because the only regret you'll have is that why didn't I start it sooner. Next question is that college will start soon, tips to maintain a high CGPA that we want. Good. So to ask this question, I have only one answer, that you will have to study, and there's no other way. And you need to be regular. Consistency is the only thing that keeps you different from others. So make sure that you are revising everything that is being taught in school, and make notes. If you're someone who tends to forget things, that is what I do. I make notes. And I have only given one semester offline, and as per as I remember, I wasn't that good at studies when the semester was offline, because I wasn't in the right mindset to study, because I thought that college mein padhai kam hota hai, but it was the opposite. I had to study so much, and then I realized that yes, college is also difficult and you need to pull up your socks. So the next question I have is that you need to know about engineering after 10th. Someone asked me to discuss about engineering after 10th. So engineering after 10th is I'll tell you what I did. I didn't have an idea that I'll take engineering. So what I did was I took non-medical. I did not go for bio. I had physics, chemistry, math, an elective subject, and for that I took computer science. I never wanted to take computer science, but my father made me do it because he thought that it would be useful for me in my engineering, and it definitely was very useful. So this is what I did, and I did 11th and 12th in school. I did not join any classes, any integrated classes, or any classes that prepare you for entrance exams. I did not. I used to go to regular tuitions, and I studied by myself, and that is what I did. And then I went to college. Yeah, that engineering college, that is it. Okay, now so the next question is that we also want to know what mistakes you did in your engineering life, if any, so that we can avoid it. Okay, the mistake that I did was that I used to think that college mein padhai nahi hogi. That was a mistake. So make sure that you are not going with that mindset. College mein bahut padhai hota hai, and you have to be very on top of your game so that you are able to compete with your classmates. मेरे कॉलेज में people are really good at studies, and it was really competitive and nice, but don't getting to study so much that you don't enjoy life. I was only enjoying college and not actually studying. So that is why maintain a good balance. That is the one mistake I did. I don't think I did any other mistake than this. I enjoyed my semester, which was offline. I have so many memories, and yes, college is good. Don't be so conscious about what should you do next and what you shouldn't do next. Go with the flow. Things will fall at the right place, but you need to keep a balance between fun and studies. Now, the next question is that how do you manage YouTube with academics? This question was also asked in my previous Q&A which I did. So the only question is that I'm not able to do both things simultaneously. I will be very honest. I am not feeling well, okay, and I haven't studied at all in like 2 to 3 days, and I'm filming because I know this requires more attention right now because I have to post a video tomorrow. It's 7 p.m. right now and this video will go up tomorrow. So there's no balance in my life as of now because I'm not in the right mind space and I'm not feeling like I would be able to work more. But I'm still doing the bare minimum, as you can see. But it is tough, I would say. But the only thing that keeps me going is planners. As you can see, I've n number of diaries and I plan. Today it's October 22nd, and I've already planned what are the things I have to post for November and December, because that is the only way through which you will be able to study also, post videos also. So yeah, planning is the key thing. Second is discipline. I know that I have to do it something, then I'll have to like prepare myself mentally for it. So yeah, discipline is also very important. Planning, discipline and consistency, these three things are the only thing that keeps me going. Next question is, आप कौन से कॉलेज में हो? आणि मराठी येत का? See, if you watch my videos carefully, you might know which college I'm in. I won't be revealing it in this video. Make sure you go through my engineering vlogs. You will get to know which college I'm in. And I don't know Marathi. Next is that what all have you learned from your day one of YouTube journey? What all I have learned is, first, that numbers are something which you will never find enough. Okay, it would never be like this many subscribers are enough for me or this many views are enough for me. It's human tendency to expect more and to always level up the number games. Second is that if you love something and if you love your work, you can do anything, any possible thing to make it happen. Okay, that is what happens with me with YouTube. I am sick and I am not feeling well, but still I would like to shoot this video because I know I want to post a video tomorrow. Okay, that is how much commitment I have with my work. Third thing which I learned was that self-belief is important. If you believe in yourself, you will achieve things that you have dreamt of. That what's up with life in general. So life in general right now is a mess, I would say. I don't know how much you all understand through my videos, but things are not they're not bad, but they're not good also. I'm just trying to like pull myself together every single day and just get through that day. So all in all, it is fine. I don't want to complain because I don't want to like send any negative vibes to you. I'm very excited for November and December as I have 2 weddings, and you will also see the wedding vlog, the travel vlog, everything. So November and December are very good months for me, touch wood, and everything else is okay. Studies are going. I have my exams going on currently, then I have my orals, then I have my finals. So everything is very messed up, but we will surely come out of it. And someone is asking, offline college is gonna start and how do you feel about it? Offline colleges are starting my offline colleges are starting from January, if I'm not wrong. If only my exams are offline. If only my exams are online, then the tentative date that we have been given is 12th of January, where our college will start offline. Okay, so I am pretty excited for it because I miss my college. I miss the canteen. I miss the fun that I used to have during periods. And what I'm not looking forward to is the workload, because once you get into college, the workload will skyrocket and you will have to manage both YouTube also and college also, and then it would be a fun task to see how I'm able to manage both. Next question is that it's my first year of engineering and I'm finding it very tough to cope up. Any tips? Yes, I have a lot of tips for you. Firstly, that first year is the time when I felt overwhelmed a lot because I didn't know that college में इतना पढ़ाई होता है, and it was so difficult to blend with people because there weren't much people who were like me, and it was very difficult to find a good group, but in 1-2 months I was able to find people few people who were good, and I was able to hang out with them. But in terms of studies, it was very difficult. I wouldn't lie, because अभी तो आपका online हो रहा होगा, तो it would be more difficult because online classes में ध्यान नहीं लगता, and it would be tough. But the thing I'll tell you that suppose some topic is being taught to you and you're not able to understand, go to YouTube and search that topic and study from there, and make sure you study more so that you know, have a little more knowledge, and the next class when that topic is going on, you will have some idea that what the teacher is teaching. In that way you'll feel good and you'll be more attentive, and make sure that you answer the questions when asked in the class, because in that way you're being interactive and it would be good for you only. Okay, be interactive, prepare before the lecture, and make sure that you're doing everything on time. Don't let the assignments pile up, because you won't be able to finish them properly in the end moment. Many of my friends did not do assignments regularly, and now they have 10 to 12 assignments left. So that is not good. It is not an healthy work ethic. So it's better to keep doing the work that is being allotted to you within a given deadline. Okay, it will get better, don't worry. Everyone feels that they are not doing well in the first year, but with time, I'm sure in the second semester you will feel good and you will be able to cope up. Someone has asked, do you read books? If yes, suggest some books for me. So the thing is that I'm not a book reader. I am very short in patience, and I cannot keep reading a book for too long. But I haven't been a keen reader since childhood, and I haven't read anything good. So yeah, I cannot suggest good books. But if you want me to suggest one book, it would be this one. This is the book that I would suggest to you, and my sister read it, and she said that it has changed her life, so I hope it will help you also. So the next question is that which job would you prefer after graduation? I haven't thought much about it. I don't even know if I want to do a job or not, but if you ask me, I want to do a job in product designing, in UX UI, or in anything related to designing. That is what I want to do. I am someone who is not that interested in coding, and I don't think if coding is meant for me or not, but what I like is designing. So that is what I would love to do, and if I get a job in that, then I would happily do it. Next question is that tell us about your engineering life. I have talked about my engineering life in a video, and you can see that video. I'll link it over here, and definitely go and check it out, and you will get to know about my engineering life. The next question is that tell us about your relationship with your parents, and this is the last question, so we are done with the Q&A. If you ask me about my relationship with my parents, touch wood, it is really very, very nice. I am extremely blessed to have parents who are very supportive of me and the work I do. They are very supportive in terms of everything, and at the same time they are not someone who will let me they're not like, if I say that I want to stop studying and I just want to do it, they won't allow that too, because it's practically not a good idea to stop everything and just do YouTube. So I have parents who believe in me, who encourage me, and my relationship has always been very good with parents. I'm extremely very open to them, and I can share anything with them, and I have shared everything with them actually. In fact, extremely grateful for the fact that I have such parents, because when you have supportive parents, half of the battle is won there only, and it is good to have someone who will always be by your side and will encourage you. So yes, I am extremely blessed, and I'm grateful for my parents for bringing me up in this way, wherein I am confident and I am not a people pleaser. So yeah, with this, it's an end to this video. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry if you felt any low vibes through this video, because I'm not keeping well. As you can see, I'm sneezing since the past 15 minutes, but somehow I finished this video as usual, and this video will go up tomorrow. And that is it for today's video. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and that is it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.